Hey there, today on Sequel, no sequel please, we'll be talking 118-year-old men, teenage love, and parallel universes. Go!
Can you tell me how old you are?
I'm 34. I was born February 9th, 1975.
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Nobody, a man who doesn't exist.
We don't know who Mr. Nobody is. Neither does he. Our patient's memories are confused.
So, Nemo, have you made up your mind? Do you want to come with me, or do you want to stay with your father? We cannot go back. That's why it's hard to choose.
Nemo!
You have to make the right choice. As long as you don't choose, everything remains possible.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Did you stay with your father or go with your mother?
Remember.
Hello, Nemo. I want you.
I want you to.
For as much as Anna and Nemo have consented together in holy wedlock, for as much as Elise and Nemo,
Jean and Nemo have joined themselves to each other.
Everything that you say is contradictory. Of all those lives, which one is the right one?
Do you love me?
I couldn't live without you.
You're the first and last person I'll ever love.
I love you. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid I haven't been alive enough.
Hey there, welcome to Sequel, no sequel please. My name is Evan Garcia, and this is where I'll review the movies and tell you whether they should have a sequel or not. As you can tell from the previous trailer, this movie was a doozy. It was heavy. It's called Mr. Nobody. This is what Wikipedia has to say about it. Written and directed by Jaco van der Mel, produced by Felipe Gordeau, and starring Jared Leto. The film tells the life story of Nemo Nobody, a 118-year-old man who is the last mortal on Earth after the human race has achieved quasi-immortality. Nemo, memory fading, recalls his hardships endured at three main moments in his life: him at age 9, 15, and 34. Nemo tells the story with alternate versions, often changing course with the flick of a decision. I really did. I really did like this movie. I was not expecting the twisted timeline, the unreliable narrator. It was great. I really connected to the theme of not making a decision until you see all possible outcomes. That being said, I cringed. I hated. I was like, what? Why? Why are they putting a 9-year-old Nemo through this decision? His parents made him choose whether he wanted to go with his mom or with his dad when they have his divorce. So the movie is him not being able to make the decision and him walking through the different possibilities of what would happen if he chose one or the other. Like, okay, if I chose to go with my mom, I would get married to this girl, I would go to this school, I would get this job, and bam, this will happen. Or like if I went with my dad, I would do this, that, I will marry this girl, I won't do this job, but then I'll grab this job. Bam. See, but it's told very, very twisted. You don't know which one of those timelines we are watching at any given moment. You wouldn't know that this was Van der Mel's first writing directing gig. I think he really flexed his muscles really great here. There was a part where there's a Cosmos type a documentary going on, and where there's a talking head just telling you about string theory and like possibly why, as the audience, we are thinking, oh, maybe now we get an answer as to why the narrative is like this. No, that character was just another part of the Nemo story. I mean, there was a lot of twists and turns like this. It was really great. Yeah. So, as you can see, I really dug this movie. It's called Mr. Nobody. Jared Leto was again like a chameleon in this. You could not tell this was him. The teenage version of Mr. Nobody, he was pretty good too. He's on that show Rain right now. I don't know if you guys are watching that. I am, with the wife. It's good. But everyone that was acting in it was phenomenal. So I give this masterpiece a solid sequel, please. Mainly because of its effortless way of telling the story of what if. And sometimes that can be hard to do, but this movie did it perfect. Well, there you have it. This was the first episode of A Sequel, No Sequel, Please. Thanks for watching. See you next time.